Here's quickly. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Green is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Now here's Ingram. They have a 9-point lead. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got 11 rebounds in the game. Quickly against Booker. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
Booker outside. Pass to O'Neal. A putback. Toronto grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Ingram outside. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. Back to Barnes. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. That's good from Barnes. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Barnes hits them both. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
On the wing quickly. Barrett kicks to Ingram, and it's quickly in the corner. Back to Ingram. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Green against quickly. Pass to Gillespie. There's a good screen. Shot on the wing, and the Suns miss again.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Ingram passes to Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Barnes has got 17.
This isn't the focus of Scotty Barnes' game, but you wonder how proficient he becomes from deep.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Suns. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And seeing where the Suns are, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
Booker's shot is good.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Green against Ingram. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Now, here's Quickly. He started closely. He's off on that one. Suns trail by 14. Here's Gillespie. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Green. Pass to Gillespie. And here's Booker from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Raptors leading by 12. Outside, Barrett. Barnes outside. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
And the first one drops.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his reliability. You know he's going to give you rim protection and rebounds. The other part is he can play with his back to the basket. Somewhat of a lost skill.
Fleming, he's checked in for Phoenix. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 14. Here's Gillespie. Kicks it out to Booker. Devin Booker, three, right down the hatch.
Boy, that's his second three. First of this half, though.
Quickly with it. 9 points in the game so far. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at some of the stats for Brandon Ingram. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
That free throw missing. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 12. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you.
Truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Booker. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot, and they call an illegal screen here. And let's check out a group of shooting guards that have been doing some dirty work inside lately, averaging the most rebounds per game at their position over the last 10 games. R.J. Barrett, fourth.
And these are sort of your do-it-all guys. I mean, even if rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards, it's still something that helps your team get wins.
Oh, no doubt about it. Their contributions on the glass provide their team with a huge bonus. As hard as they work on the glass, it makes things a lot easier for their teammates in the post. Lessens the load a little bit on those interior guys.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5. over Green. And off the foul, and in it goes. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Booker with it. Picked up by Barrett.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And it's quickly missing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And he drives in. Here's Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Green.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Ingram. And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for Barnes.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
And the Raptors with the ball after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Allen surveying the D. Booker in the corner. Right side, Green. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Booker. Right around 25 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Goodwin's checked in for Jalen Green. And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Shed. 10 points for him. Ingram outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
That's a good one. And here's Booker from the arc. They get it back. Tries again. A nice shot by Fleming. Fleming's got 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Battle pass to Ingram. Over Allen. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Fleming. Allen against Ingram. Now here's Booker. 15 points in the game. Fleming the pass to Allen. Misses the 3. Toronto leading by 15. Here's Shed. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Suns trail by 17. Here's Goodwin. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shed, defended by Allen. Pass to Walter. Just 5 on the clock. Fade away. Here's Mamukelashvili. Highsmith grabs the miss. Well, Phoenix shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the 3rd quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. Toronto leading by 17. Here's Shed. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
1 shot.
And that one misses. Suns trail by 19. Booker looking around. Shoots over Ingram. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Shed. 14 points for him. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. The Suns shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Now Goodwin. He's got 6. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Shed. To the wing on the left. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right wing. Down low to stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Battle. Scoreless thus far. And stolen by Booker. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Brandon Ingram. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Ingram. He's putting up about 21 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And the Suns making a change here. Iguodaro's checked in. A 3 from Barnes. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Short corner, but not an easy corner. Barnes knocking that one down.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. This is a list of the guys that have been dialed in at the free throw line lately since the All-Star break. No one has been better. Scotty Barnes is second. And, of course, Grayson Allen.
Both of these guys have been simply fantastic from the free throw line. That little midseason rest did wonders for their confidence.
Here's Iguodaro, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. They set the pick. Pass to Fleming. From 17 feet out. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Raptors leading by 21. And here is Pirtle. It's stolen by Allen. From 18 feet away. They get it back. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Goodwin. No good from outside.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Suns trail by 21. Knocks it loose. Here we go, all alone. Here's Walton. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Three-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so here's Phoenix. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Their front court is Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Shed in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now, quickly, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Fires from deep. A rebound by Shed.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And for lottery-bound teams, Doris, toward the tail end of the regular season, not much incentive to win.
Right. The thought process for teams in this position is about which draft selection am I going to get? Where am I going to be positioned in the lottery? Quite often, Kevin, any player that's had too much success on a roster like this has been moved away from the team. They've either traded them or cut them.
Phoenix with the ball. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Offensive rebound. Iguodala lays it up and banks it in.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Shed. To the inside. On the wing, Green quickly covering. That one drops for him.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that. So he just stops on a dime and pops.
Now, here's Barrett. Here's Shed. A three from Barnes. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Suns trail by 21. Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Screen by O'Neal. Allen against Barnes. O'Neal kicks to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now, here's quickly. Screen by Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball. Barnes has got 11 points here in just the second half.
After hitting only 1 from downtown in the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And it's quickly missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside, O'Neal. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Here's Shed. 3-pointer. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Iguodala's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Basket good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Teams will make substitutions. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Dick. And just miss after miss right now. Suns trail by 15. Green finds Booker. Now, here is O'Neal. Booker outside. Here's Gillespie. There's the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Iguodala. Off on the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now, here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. It's Dick on the wing. Connects from three-point range. Dick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Green. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Quickly. And Phoenix pushing it up now. O'Neal wide open. That 3 off the mark. Raptors leading by 16. Fires away from outside. And it's Quickly missing. The Suns have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
From deep three-point land, the offensive rebound, Mobo. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Suns now, trailing by 17. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Iguodala. Jackson Davis defending. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Gillespie, quickly covering. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Raptors lead by 19.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel quickly ready to do just that.
Pass to Iguodala. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Toronto leading by 17. Dick in the corner. Here's Mobo from outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mobo's got 4 this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Temple. Over Booker. Temple can't get it to go. Suns trail by 20. Booker outside. Shoots over Dick. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 41% for the game. Pass to quickly to the wing right side. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive, looking for offensive rebounds.
They are, Kevin, because it can be a valuable asset to get extra possessions. You're winning on the margins if you do that. And let's remember, certain guys just have a knack for getting offensive rebounds, so why not let those guys work?
Here's Mobo. It's rebounded by Booker. Phoenix has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Green. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Temple. Dick against Green. Dick passes to Quickly. 5 on the clock. Here's Mobo. And there it is for him. Mobo's got 6 here in this quarter. Well, Phoenix shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Looking to get back on track here. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. For a different look here. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Barnes outside. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Scotty Barnes.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Here's Ingram. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a move by Ingram, taking the foul, but also getting the bucket.
And the Suns here with a different look. On the free throw, no good. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Well, Phoenix shooting under 40% all in all for the game. To the left wing, here's Highsmith. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Barnes. And it's good, 2 points. Barnes has got 25 points in the game.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
Pass to Fleming. Off target from three-point range. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Scotty Barnes.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Booker. A second chance effort. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end, trying to score inside, and does just that.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Fleming. Shoots from the elbow. Will not go. This was off the front eye. And here is Ingram. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.